Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the first episode on the Village Conversations. I'm your host Refila Ramatlodin Ndlovu. It's been long, but I'm back now, and I hope you've had a good break with your family and are keeping safe and sound and healthy during these uncertain times that we're living in. Before we jump full steam into the new year with the weekly devotions, I want to reflect a bit on 2020. Like many New Years, 2020 started out with full excitement, with most terming it 20 plenty, and boy did it bring plenty to our tables. Most times we coin things without much thought into what they could actually mean for us. We make plans without the knowledge of what's to come. With the COVID-19 pandemic bringing the world to a halt, I for one felt compelled to take moments to reflect. So during the lockdown period, I took some time to do work on myself. I reflected on my life. I reflected on how I do things, such as parenting, being a wife, managing relationships, my work, and myself. I reflected on my influence and my purpose. I dug so deep and layer by layer peeled off misconceptions, belief systems, and concepts I'd held on for so long which weren't serving me. As a result of this, I've come out of 2020 a much stronger and bolder person. It's as if a whole new person has been unearthed, with loads of lessons learned and a whole lot of unlearning to do still. These are some of the things I've learned, which I will be taking into 2021. And I hope you do resonate with them and you take some of them into your new year too. Number 1, stay connected to your source of strength. Arm yourself with the good news and surround yourself with positivity. When the going gets tough, we all need an anchor, something or someone to draw strength from. Number 2, keep hope alive. Hope is a great expectation of things to come. We hope because we have faith. But remember that without action, faith is simply useless. James chapter 2 from verse 14 expands so nicely on coupling faith and actions. In verse 17, it says, "So it is with faith. If it is alone and includes no actions, then it is dead." So faith needs to be coupled with actions. Number 3 for me is intentionality. Intentionality is key. We have to be intentional in whatever it is that we are doing. When we aren't intentional, in other words, not knowing or fully understanding why we are doing something, we tend to give up easily. We see challenges as insurmountable and yield towards either giving up or procrastinating. Unfortunately, with the latter, chances of ever doing what you'd set out to do in the first place diminish by the day, which ultimately ends up with giving up as the only option. So let's be intentional with what we are doing. Let's be intentional with what we are working on, and let's be intentional and actually know why we are doing what we are doing. Number 4 is collaboration. Collaboration is important to ensure a higher probability of achieving your desired results. I think we all know this, but sometimes we deviate. Like John C. Maxwell says on the law of significance, 1 is too small a number to achieve greatness. Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 in the New Living Translation says it even better. 2 people are better off than 1, for they can help each other succeed. As simple and direct as that. You can't do it alone. Get help and collaborate as and when there's a need. Number 5, agility. Let's be agile, people. Agility should be in our 2021 survival toolkit. 2020 reminded all of us how unpredictable life is. And for us to be able to survive unpredictable life events, We must be able to easily adapt to what we are being presented with, no matter how difficult and challenging it is. Agility is one strength that we need to have this year in our toolkit. Number 6 for me, which is like a game changer, is to practice gratitude daily. Life is a gift. We all know this. I think 2020 reminded us of the importance of human life. So the things that we have, the life that we have, that we still have, even in this new year, is a gift. In order to practice gratitude daily and just to make sure that I stick with it, I have a journal. I keep a gratitude journal in which I journal daily in. Yes. I think it's important to reflect on what we have. It's important to reflect on the things that we have and actually show gratitude and list them out. I mean, with COVID-19, people have lost their taste buds. People have lost their senses of smell. People have lost so much. But as you reflect each day and actually note down that, I'm grateful today for good health. I'm grateful today for my sense of smell. I'm grateful today for my sense of taste. I can hear. I can see. We need to be grateful for these things. This doesn't only shift our focus to the positives in our lives, but it also helps us to reflect on the goodness that still exists in our world, even the world out there. As the journey of learning and unlearning continues, my wish is for us to live purpose-filled lives with no regrets. Like the young ones say, YOLO, you only live once, but let's do it responsibly. Lives with occasional mishaps enjoys occasions of excellence. This is my wish for you and me, of course. The words "life is too short" keep echoing in my head as a reminder of what possibilities lay ahead today. So instead of waiting on the perfect tomorrow, immerse yourself in the possibilities of what today has to offer. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Remember to stay connected to your source of strength. Keep hope alive. Be intentional. Be agile. And practice gratitude daily. With that said, I'm signing out. But please do remember to subscribe, like, and share. And also leave your comments on the comment section just to let me know what it is that you have learned in the past year that you're taking with in the new year. I mean, we learn from each other and together we grow. So I look forward to your interactions and some engagements from you. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for this time. Have a lovely, lovely week. Mwah.